Nobody's perfect, and we all make mistakes in our marriages. But did you know there are 9 behaviors that we as men exhibit that will kill even the strongest of marriages? Now, if we haven't met each other before, my name's Luke Finn and I'm the founder of the ARC system, which has helped hundreds of dads avoid divorce and reconnect with their wife. And today I'm going to cover the 9 covert behaviors that secretly destroy marriages. And you want to stick around until the end of this video, where I'm going to teach you exactly what it takes to create an unbreakable marriage. Now, with all that being said, let's dive right in. When 2 individuals decide to create a future together, it's always going to be challenging. You need to learn how to understand and accept your partner for all their good and their bad. And that's why long-term relationships and marriages offer a huge opportunity for personal growth. A little caveat: each partner needs to take responsibility for their actions and behaviors in the marriage. It's not about women being the problem or about men being the problem. Each partner must take responsibility. Now, while this video is focused on men, I could just as easily do a video focused on women. And if you guys would like to see that, drop a comment below, and if I see there's enough interest, I'll do the next video on that. 9 ways men destroy their marriage. Number 1, reacting negatively to criticism. When we feel like we're being criticized by our wives, it's quite common that we can react negatively. So we might get angry, we might shut down, we might start playing games, we'll try and flip the script, or we'll get passive aggressive. And all this does is leave our wives feeling frustrated and alone and like it's not possible to find a solution. If you find yourself in this situation, the best thing you can do is stop taking it so personally. Try to be a little bit more rational about this criticism. And if you can do that, it's going to allow you to grow, but it's also going to allow your relationship to grow. Number 2, letting ourselves go. It's very easy to let ourselves go once we become a dad. You don't have so much time for your hobbies, and you're probably not getting the same quality sleep that you used to get, which can lead you to eating junk food and eating comfort food, which isn't healthy, and you can pack on the pounds. How do I know this? Because I did it. Check out this picture. This is when Lily was just 6 months old. When we let ourselves go though, it can have a drastic impact on a relationship. Your wife can end up losing attraction, and let's be honest guys, when we end up packing on those pounds, it's really showing how we're feeling inside. The external is reflecting that. So the solution for this one is fairly simple. Get into the gym, take some pride in your appearance, get dressed up, look after yourself. You deserve it, and your wife is going to love it. Number 3, loss of identity. When you start a family, it's very easy to put all your focus into the family and completely lose yourself. You got a lot of responsibilities, you want to do the best for your kids, and you also want to be able to cultivate a loving relationship with your wife. But what could end up happening is you can end up losing yourself. You end up losing the interests that you have, which gave you purpose, drive, and passion in life, and now you've lost them, and you're spending all your time with your wife. She's losing attraction to you, and she's feeling smothered. So the solution here, guys, is you want to reconnect with your friends. Pick up those old hobbies that you had and get out there and rediscover yourself. Number 4 is low self-esteem. When you lose your self-identity, you also lose your self-esteem, and this can lead you to acting needy and clingy, which is repulsive to your wife. The solution here is to take on a new challenge that's going to force you to grow. It's going to give you a new direction, motivation, and purpose. So this might be something as simple as starting a new project, or it could be getting into the gym and getting into the best shape of your life. If these points are hitting home for you and you'd like to get some personalized help, check out the link below and book yourself in for a free consultation with me and my team. Now, with that being said, on to the next point. Number 5, difficulty with communicating. So if your parents didn't allow you to express your emotions freely as a child, I guarantee you're going to have problems communicating in your marriage. And this can show up as giving your wife the silent treatment, ultimatums, or refusing to apologize. Doing this though is just going to make your wife pull away, because this type of behavior destroys the emotional safety in the marriage. What you need to do here is acknowledge your issues with communication. Process the emotions that you experience when you're having difficult conversations, and learn a new communication framework to start communicating more effectively. Number 6, unhealthy coping mechanisms. Now, we all face stress in life and difficult times, especially when we're raising a family. Now, how we deal with that stress is key, and a lot of us can end up falling into unhealthy coping mechanisms like drinking alcohol, doing drugs, or watching porn. Now, all this does is leave your wife feeling alone and isolated, and you're at a much higher risk of getting depressed and pulling back from your wife, family, kids, and friends. The solution here is to find a healthy way to unwind and de-stress. This can include going to the gym and exercising, or spending time with your friends, or having a support group where you can go and share your concerns about what's going on in your life. Number 7, prioritizing your work over your family. If your work is consuming you and you have nothing left to give when you get home, you're on a path for disaster. Your wife's going to feel alone, and you're going to feel like a stranger in your own home. So my tip here is going to sound a little bit counterintuitive, but this is the way you're going to make progress. Is you're going to need to take a little little bit of time. I guarantee you are running around like a madman at the moment. You don't have time for yourself. You're trying to pay the bills, look after your family, and working like a madman. You need to take a step back, brother. You need to take some time for yourself. Self-care is extremely important so you can assess what's going on in your life and reevaluate what's important to you, because if you keep going down this path of working like all these crazy hours, you're going to end up losing your family. Now, once you've done that, you want to reassess if the job is the right job for you. Does it match your values? And then make a decision if you need to change that job. Maybe the job itself is absolutely fine, but you need to have a clear discussion with your wife about expectations, her needs, and how you can start showing up more at home so that you guys can start acting as a team. Number 8, being financially irresponsible. This is one of the biggest issues that lead to divorce in marriages, is conflict around finances. If you're going and spending all the money and not discussing it with your wife, what's going to happen is she's going to feel like she's not an equal partner and she's going to lose trust in you. The way to solve this is you want to sit down with your wife and discuss the financial plans together. Number 9, flirting with other women. If you're not getting enough attention in your marriage, it can be very tempting to go and look for attention from other women. Don't do this. This is an absolute marriage killer and destroys trust in the marriage. What you want to do here is have an open and honest discussion with your wife about your needs. Now, if you found this video valuable, smash the like button and watch this next video on how to create an unbreakable marriage.